welcome to the Spiritual Journey. I'm so glad to have you here. And thanks for all the support if you're coming around. If you already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you notice that you're liking any of my shorts that I do, or the videos with the tarot, daily tarot, the signs, whatever, please think about subscribing. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I'm so glad to be doing your reading today. We are going to do the rest of August. So we're on the 21st. So I actually put on my thumbnails till the 27th, but this is actually going to go to the end of August, So, because it's energy, and I feel like the universe works in mysterious ways. So if you're meant to hear something, to put it in your path. So we're going to go ahead and get this energy. Of course, it's not going to resonate with all Aries because, there's millions of Aries, and, any tarot is going to be certain people that it resonates with, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into this message. And also, too, I just want to make you aware that, sometimes it's the same energy, but it can be different areas of someone's life, because one person, it could be about your relationship, the other person could be about your job, etc. So we are going to call in the universe and spirit and ask them to please bring the best message for the collective of Aries during this month, rest of this month, August 21st to the 31st. And remember that sometimes it's not the messages we want to hear, it's the messages that the universe and spirit feel you need to hear to, become your better self. So we're going to go ahead and get into this energy. So I have three oracle decks. I have this Flowers of the Night, When Nature Speaks, and Earth Magic. And then I have quite a few tarot decks. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I don't really have a theme, but what I've been doing is just seeing the general energy, seeing any challenges that might be coming up or anything surprising that might be coming up that you're not expecting, and then just getting some advice. So let's go ahead and see what yours is, Aries. So for the collective of Aries, from August 21st to the end of August, the 31st, what is this energy? What do they need to know at this time? What's coming up? Let's see, what is coming up for my Aries? Let's see what's coming up for my Aries. What is coming up from a little firecracker Aries? All right, let's see. All right, what's coming up for my Aries? Universe and Spirit, what does Aries need to know at this time? What does Aries need to know? Oh, we have sensuality. Damask Violet. Sensuality. So, and we have balance. So, Aries, I feel like, the general collection of Aries and the videos I've been doing, it seems like you've been working on yourself, kind of staying solo. I'm not saying you're isolating yourself or you're cutting yourself off from everybody, but, you're still socializing, but you're not, you're kind of doing your work, you're kind of stepping away from the chaos and kind of working on you, because that's one thing. Aries is kind of a pioneer. Well, the sign is a pioneer, and we always kind of look out for the underdog. But I feel like we kind of got bit a few times by putting ourselves out there and defending people, and somehow we got backlash for it. So I think, like, if you've been an Aries, if you're older, I shouldn't say been an Aries, but even some of the more younger. This is not supposed to be for kids anyway. I feel like we've kind of got the backlash of some of that when we had good intentions, and we got kind of backlash for it, and we've had a few tragedies and things that have happened to us that we've kind of like, we just kind of want our peace now, right? We want our abundance, we want our peace, and we still want the best for the planet and best for people, but we're taking a step back from being maybe that warrior and defending everything and we're picking and choosing our battles more so. So I feel like, sensuality is like, just like that sensuality of life, that's what we kind of want, that peace and that sensuality of life, seeing the beauty in things, and try to focus on that more so than the negative and, because that's all we get bombarded with, right? Negativity and tragedy and, everywhere you go. You can just even get on social media and they're sending you a pet animals being abused, and it's just too much, and we kind of lose out on that, the beauty of the world. So we're kind of trying to take a step back and make a difference, make a stand for those things that are the underdog or mistreated, but as well as kind of keeping our peace as we're doing it, right? Because we don't need to fight every battle anymore, Aries, you know? So we're trying to get that balance and still have that sensuality and see the beauty in things. So let's get Nature Speaks and see where this is leading us. So this also could be the universe and spirit wanting to bring this in for us. You know, for some of you, it might be a relationship. Others, just about yourself, your mission, whatever it is. I feel like you just want kind of peace, you know? You want abundance, you want peace. And you kind of want that for the world, basically, you know? So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so now we have time for new birth. And meadow on the bottom with growth and abundance. So yeah, I still feel like you have been doing this for a while, Aries. You are transforming, you're growing, you're coming into this abundance. It's just taken a while, you know, divine timing. But, you know, as things are shifting, there's been a lot of energy. I feel like, you know, you're kind of just going with the flow and kind of not, you're being more patient than normal. You know, that's what I'm saying. You're having more peace and patience now. And, you know, you are still in this time of new birth and abundance. So it is, you know, you're still coming in. And I feel like you are understanding that the process takes a while. And maybe that you've got a harder mission and harder things because, you know, maybe you were just meant for more, you know. But let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Now we have reflection and unfoldment. And this one's not turned over, so that's good. And on the bottom, we have nurturing. So, yeah, see, that's what I think. You're just kind of reflecting, taking care of yourself, maybe your loved ones. Oops, I'm dropping it. You know, things around you, being that caretaker. And you're letting things unfold. You're not going to force it anymore. You know, you're tired of, like, hitting your head against the wall like that ram does. You know, you're just kind of taking it easy, just seeing what goes. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Let's see what energies around you that might be, you know, in your life. Because it looks like for you, you're just kind of seeing where things may fall, kind of. But let's see about your external world. You know, like work, people around you, family. Let's see what's coming in that you might have to be dealing with here. You know, I've been looking at other people's tarot. Just, you know, I like to check into them. Well, for Aries, because I'm an Aries. But I don't do it often, but I do just to see, you know, how I'm faring compared to them. But also just to see what they say about it. And a lot of that has been, you know, where Aries has kind of been working on themselves and kind of taking a step back. So it's interesting. But let's see. Yeah, see, there's completion here. I really do feel like you've completed a major cycle here, Aries, and that's why you're kind of in chill mode, kind of letting things unfold, because it might be like you're in that hallway between closing one door and the other one opening. So, you know, it might be a very long hallway, but that's what you're doing. You're just kind of like, whatever happens, I'm just going to wait and see where the universe guides me next. You kind of have that intention and what you want, but you know that it's not going to be a quick fix or overnight. You're practicing more patience, and you're just kind of guiding down that hallway, waiting for a universe to tell you which direction to go. You know, you're still paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. Wherever you guide, you're not going to be all bent out of shape about it. So you know something is completed, but you're just kind of waiting for that next mission, kind of. Let's see. Yeah, see, you're not pushing things anymore because you've already had enough of this tower. You know, if you're like me, I've had so many times, I'm always waiting for that rug to be pulled out from under me. I've had it so many times when things are starting to go good, whoosh, the rug gets pulled out. And now it's kind of just like, for a while I was kind of walking around like, I don't want to do anything different because I know it's going to be, the rug's going to be pulled out. But now you're kind of just like, I'm trusting you, universe. I'm going to trust my spirit guides. I've gotten through all this crap before and I'm still standing. So I'm going to keep going forward. You know, I'm not going to put any expectations out there. I'm just going to be guided by the universe and just set my intentions and work on myself so I can be better and raise my frequency and bring in some good things. But, you know, I'm not going to expect anything. I'm just going to trust, right? And I'm just going to do my own thing. So let's see what else. So I really do feel like after some major shocking moments, tragedies, different things that happen in your life, it's this karma or whatever these lessons are has completed, Aries. So you can breathe a little sigh of relief. All right, that's good. And I really do feel like you've worked hard on it, and it's kind of like a reward now. Like we put you on this path, Aries, because we know you're strong and you're a pioneer. You're the first of the zodiac, and you lead by example. So we are giving you a hard test here because we know you can handle it, because you have a lot of strength, Aries. Let's see. And you still have that compassion. You're one of the signs that can fall down and get back up and just move on like nothing's happened, Of course, you still have it in. I'm not saying you completely forget, but you're strong. You're a pioneer. And, a lot of people would, hold that grudge or not be able to get back up. They'd be devastated, but not you, Aries. You keep moving forward. And I love that about you guys. So, yeah, look at this. Your abundance. Yeah. So, anybody that's went through so much stuff, Aries, you're going to be rewarded. You really will. And I do feel like you appreciate the things you have done. So let's see what else. This isn't so much about people around you. Yep, there you are. See, this is about you. They're saying, Aries, we've put you through all this hard work. We know you've went through a lot. And thanks for being a trooper. You stood the test. We knew you could. So now we are closing this cycle, this old chapter of karma here. And we're going to be bringing you your abundance, okay? We're going to be bringing it. Just keep steady. Stay in your integrity. Now, let's see if we can... Okay, universe, thanks for that message. Now let's try to get some message. See, I don't even think the universe wants to bring out other people because you're just kind of doing your own thing, Aries. But let's see. Any other people in Aries' life that they should be aware of, co-workers, family, any energy like that they're dealing with? Do you want to bring out anything? Okay, so we do have, this might be your family or loved ones, because we have the Nine of Cups. So this is something that you're grateful for, that you're proud of, right? You're blessed to have in your life. Nine of Cups, you're content. So this could be your family, your children, things like that. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like family-oriented energy. This is our home, our abundance, So I do feel like this might be our family, or our children especially, but our husbands, our wives, our parents, people that we hold near and dear to our heart, our home, our intimate family. So there is some kind of truth coming through, some kind of like revelation. So there is something coming in with that, or you could have already gotten it. So something's coming through that you might not have known. It doesn't have to be like a shock or a surprise or something terrible, but there's some kind of something that you didn't realize through your family. They're going to come tell you, like, maybe your daughter comes to you and says, I'm pregnant, Mom. Me and my husband are having a baby, or whatever. Some kind of news, or I just got accepted to college, or your parents are saying, hey, we're retiring and we're going to take a trip across the country, whatever. It doesn't have to be something like, oh my God, it's like devastating. It could be, but I'm just saying, I don't feel like it's real negative energy, but it could be. But let's see what else is coming up. You're just going to get some kind of truth that they're going to reveal to you. And what else? The Queen of Wands. Well, that's you too, Aries. Yeah. Actually, this truth could be something that they're going to surprise you with, Aries. Okay, so we have a Cancer coming in the mix. So some of you, if you have a Cancer in, whatever it is, it's going to make you feel less trapped, because we have Eight of Swords here too. So this is feeling fenced in. So I feel like some kind of truth is coming in that your family's going to reveal, that's going to kind of unbreak those chains. Like maybe you're feeling like you don't have contact with somebody, or you can't talk to somebody, or whatever it is. But whatever this revelation, this truth is coming in, it's going to make you set free, whatever it is. And it's going to be something, I feel like, with your close family or friends here, because we have that Nine of Cups in the Ten of Pentacles. So there's going to be something that's going to relieve you. Maybe it's your spouse had lost their job and now they're going back to work. It's some kind of news like that that's going to set you free from these chains, like some kind of feeling trapped energy. Okay, so let's see what else. That's good news. It could be a Cancer because we have that Chariot. But I feel like it's just like that willpower and determination paid off, and now you're going to get some kind of revelation from it. Yeah, so now we have the Three of Swords. What the heck? So, you know, this is heartbreak. So I think whatever this was, it's kind of weighing on your heart. It's been, you know, keeping you kind of trapped. It's been breaking your heart, but whatever's coming in, it's going to be good news. So, you know, maybe there was a health scare with somebody in your family or something, and now it's good news that they went into remission or recovered or something, because it's going to release these energies. Okay, so that's good news. I love that. So, all right, let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, see, we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom. So yeah, emotional happiness. So something's going to bring you a lot of happiness within your external or immediate family or your external group of friends or whatever. So that's good news. It could be even work related if it's not your family. I just feel like it could be family because we had that Ten of Pentacles as well as that Nine of Cups. But, you know, it could be, you know, sometimes our people we work with seem like family. We're with them as much almost. So it could be something to do with that too. You know, some good news about that. So that's that. So let's go ahead and get maybe a challenge here. What could be challenging you the rest of August? Because that looks like good news. You look like you're in a good place. It looks like you're getting good news with some surrounding people around you. So that's good. Let's see what else. Challenge. What could be challenging you? Interesting, huh? Wow, you're right in the center again. Okay, this completion, there's something about this completion. There you are again. So, but look at these. These are not bad cards. We have the Sun, which is our illumination. We also have Judgment. And then we have the success and victory. So there's something, the challenging here. You might be called into a position where you have to take charge, like a job-wise, or be head of the family, or something like that, where you have to, you know, kind of shine and be put in the spotlight here. But this is a challenge to you. But it might be because you have kind of stepped back and you don't really want to take charge of things because you know how that can lead to drama. So it could be something with that, because these are all good cards, but this is the challenge. So I feel like whatever it is, you feel like you're going to be judged here because you have to take charge of a situation and kind of be in the spotlight. And I feel like it's going to make you feel, even though you're confident and you know you can do it, I feel like it's going to put you in a spot where you're being judged. So it's uncomfortable. It's challenging to you because you don't really want to rock the boat anymore. You're kind of just like flowing along. I don't want to be the center of attention. I just kind of want to step back, observe, have fun, have peace. You know, not that you aren't confident enough to do it or the leader enough to do it. It's just you don't want it, you know, because you know how people are. Some people are very judgmental. Nobody's ever happy. So it's kind of like, I don't really want to do this. So it's something to do with that energy that's going to challenge you. All right. And I think it's because you've kind of completed that. You don't want to be in the public spotlight or the recognized. You just kind of want to, like, you're going to do it very minimally just to, you know, have your abundance. You know, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's something completed here, but it looks like this is challenging you. It's a challenge to you. All right. So, you know, you might be put on the spotlight, you know, up in the spotlight, and you're just like, I don't really want it. I just kind of want to stand back and do my own thing, you know? So, let's go ahead and get some advice. You know what? I'm going to get one more. Just want to get one more and see if it kind of leads in a direction here. What the challenge is, universe and spirit. Yep. Yeah, see, you kind of just want to be on, you know, do your own thing. You don't want to be recognized or shining there and like taking charge of a bunch of people. You don't want that. You just kind of want to do your own thing, you know, follow your mission. You just want to be kind of like humble and live in your peace. You don't want it. You don't want it. You can keep it. So I think it's something like that, where you're going to have to like take charge of something, where you're in a place where you're going to be judged, and it makes you uncomfortable. You don't want any parts of that. So I feel like it's that energy. Okay, because your ego has kind of melted away, and you've completed that. You just want to kind of just be happy and at peace, and in your abundance, and helping people, but you don't want to be recognized or in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice. Let's get some advice. So this is an interesting reading, Aries. It looks like you're just kind of doing your own thing. I do feel like good things are coming in. You had that Magician card. I do feel like you keep elevating, you're advancing. Things are coming in good for you. That could be what that recognition and stuff is. But, I think you do want your abundance. It's just you don't want to, be in a place where you're being judged. So I feel like that's what it is. It's not so much about, getting your abundance and being successful and shining your light. It's more about the judging part that you don't like. Because, with success comes a lot of people that are haters, because they don't like to see people's success. And if you're more in that position of public recognition, you have more people coming at you, picking at you, right? If you're just in the shadows, nobody pays attention to you. You're like the wallflower. But when you are shining your light, you're going to have more people see you and judge you. And of course, like I said, you're going to have all those haters coming out, wanting to question you, poke at you, think they know better than you, whatever. So I feel like that's what it is. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So let's get the advice. Okay. So we have Justice, which is Libra. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. The Two. We have Temperance on the bottom, so this could be Sagittarius, but this is all about patience, moderation, okay? All right. First thing we have coming out, which could be Libra, is Justice. So this is those scales. This is karma. So I feel like the advice here is, if you think about too much negativity about the critics coming in or being in the spotlight, it's going to break your heart. People, whether if you're strong against it and you understand, don't take it personal, it still can sting, right? So it's how you perceive it. If you start perceiving it like it's a public attack or it's personal, it's going to break your heart, right? If you're not balanced and you don't realize that, if you don't stay in that high vibration and realize, people have their own issues, and why they would be coming at you is because of you're in the spotlight and you're successful and they don't want to work on themselves, then it's going to break your heart, So this is kind of balancing. He looks like he's balancing, right? Pentacles has got too much up in the air, juggling things, right? So, make it a priority to remember the Five of Wands is about competition, comparing, conflict, right? But it's reversed. So if you stay in this energy where I'm not going to compete with you, I'm not going to respond, and I'm going to realize that that's your own personal issue, that you have an issue. I mean, I'm fine with people having a different opinion than me, but to attack me is a different thing. That's an issue that you have, right? It's nothing personal against me. It's because they're all in their own insecurities, in their own low vibration. If you maintain that, it's not going to hurt so much. You're not going to take it personally. So this is what the advice from Spirit is. Like, it's saying here, to do great things, to be a healer, you're going to have contact with people, to do great things and have success and abundance. That comes along with the territory. You're going to be in the spotlight. You're going to have to shine your light. And what that's going to do is bring out people that aren't healing and don't care to heal, a lot of them, and have a lot of misery. They're going to come out for the attack and try to hurt you, because that makes them feel better. Even if it's for a moment, it makes them feel better. They probably forgot it in 10 minutes, but they love it for the few minutes, right? So you can't take it personally. It's not a competition. It's just their own insecurities. It's nothing personal. They just have problems. Unfortunately, there's people out there with problems. And that's what you're doing. You're trying to do that work so you can lessen that. So there'll be a ripple effect. So maybe you will affect you can make contact with like one person or even two, and then they can go out and make another contact with another person and two more people. That's what you're doing. So you're going to be taking a lot of attack and a lot of hits from people that don't want that, or want to, or see you doing better, or they're miserable, or they have insecurities. So Spirit is saying, don't compete with it. Don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. You got to balance this energy. You got to balance it. See, this isn't balanced. So if you're off balance, balance it. Balance that energy. Let it roll right off of you. And they'll get their own karma. Okay? This is, standing in your integrity. Be fair. Be the bigger person. Let karma take care of that. And don't take it personally. Okay? That's a lovely little message. Yeah, see? We have temperance too. So yeah, balance. Be patient. Bite your tongue if you need to, Aries. Walk away. Don't engage. Well, all that stuff. All right? And there could be something here with these two during these seasons too. This could be, more things coming in, this is Libra season is September. It's coming up September 23rd into October, and then temperance is Sagittarius, which is the end of November into December. Okay? So it could be that. So let's see if there's any more advice. But just know, like, if you want to achieve great things and put yourself out there to bring in that. See, that's where a lot of people get fearful. They don't want to put themselves out there. Fear of failure, fear of being judged. But you're the pioneer, Aries. You can do this. So you just got to kind of put that thick skin on. Don't let it affect your heart, though. But you have to set those boundaries. And you got to realize that you can't take this personal. Okay? That's why you're in the position you are, because Spirit is protecting you, and then you can handle it, But you do have a big heart, so protect that heart, okay? And don't take it personally. Yeah. Set your intentions with your truth. If you know the truth, it doesn't matter, okay? The truth always comes out eventually. Let them call you names or judge you or say you meant this and you didn't. You know the truth. The universe and the spirit know the truth. Okay? And the people that are closest to you know the truth. Okay? So that looks like it's your message. So thank you so much for watching, Aries. I appreciate your support. I wish you the best, and you go get them. Take care. Bye.